Welcome to Game of the Day, where I randomize a date and play a game that came out on that same day. Today we're starting with 2010 for the year and January 7th for the date. This is the third straight day we've got in 2010 for our game's year, which for those of you who are wondering has a 1 in 1,666,375, or about a 0.000006% chance of happening. That math out the way though, there were 6 games that came out on today's date, but the one that won the war was Armia 2 The 40th Day. The 40th Day is the second game in the Armia 2 trilogy that follows Elliot Salem and Tyson Rios as private contractors who find themselves in Shanghai for a job but end up getting more than they bargained for as the entire city falls under mercenary attack. The gameplay has most of the stuff you would expect in this genre, such as taking cover, corner peeking, using riot shields, rolls and slides, as well as a variety of weapon options and attachments, but the mechanic that makes the series a standout is its aggro meter. The way it worked is that it'd keep track of who enemies were firing at so that you and your partner could strategize the best way to flank enemies depending on their primary focus. It was also extremely helpful for communication together, which was another major focus in this game. While I played solo with the computer because I had no one else to play with, this game offered local split screen co-op as well as online private and public co-op, but at any point you could use your D-pad to call out commands to your teammates, such as telling them to regroup, push forward, or hold their position. You could also use L2 to request your teammate to do specific tasks such as pick up a shield, help each other up, or hold enemies hostage. With the game's GPS system, you could see enemies' rankings, and during situations where they were holding hostages, the goal was to sneak up on the highest ranking officer to get the lower officers to surrender so you could save hostages. Sometimes it was super easy and other times it may have gotten a bit messy. But if you ever found yourself in a situation where your back was against the wall, you could always surrender, which I say loosely because it allowed you to quick draw, bring you into a slow-mo bullet time to take out enemies that way as well. The enemy AI wasn't awful either, as they'd crawl for cover if they were down, help each other out, push forward, and even try to flank you if it was possible. After everything was taken care of, once you got to the end of the chapter, you were then met with an over-the-top action cutscene for the boss you had to face. From the 3 chapters I played, none of the bosses were too bad, but it was a ton of fun going against them as it was difficult to beat them if you didn't work together, which ties the game's core theme together pretty well. Some smaller features it included was a decision-based portion that gave you 2 choices that had stakes behind them and would contribute to your morality score, as well as changeable maps which were customizable at some point on the game's website before it shut down. While I did enjoy the game, there are some smaller issues I had with it, like running felt a little awkward and the partner computer didn't always perform the best, but outside of that, it was the epitome of a 2010 Xbox PS3 game, so for that I'd give this a Golf Echo Mic out of 10. Make sure to follow and leave a comment what you would rate this game alongside other games you hope to see in the future on this series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.